Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton may have been a cut above the rest last year, but they might not have it all their own way in 2022. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen have been warned about a dangerous challenger who could be in line to mount a surprise title bid over the course of the coming year. The 2022 season begins in March, and so far there have been no indications as to which teams might be in the hunt for silverware once the racing action gets underway. No one could come close to the title-chasing pair in 2021, as they were a long way ahead of the rest of the field in terms of both points and pace over the course of the year. Even their teammates Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez were a long way behind, though they were third and fourth in the drivers' standings above each driver from every other team. That's because no other constructor was able to field a car as competitive as the Mercedes and Red Bull machines, something which could change with the new rules for this year. New technical specifications are coming into force, giving teams a chance to out-engineer their rivals over the winter. If a team which has been running in the midfield over the past few years can innovate in a way none of their rivals think of, they might find themselves in a position to compete at the front. Every team from lower down the order will hope to achieve that, though they will not truly know the fruits of their labor until testing begins in Barcelona towards the end of February. Until that time, Mercedes, Red Bull and their drivers will be sweating over the prospect of potentially being reeled in by other teams and being forced to fight on several fronts in 2022. Potential technological advancements for teams also present those drivers who have shown the talent to win, but not necessarily in the cars they have had, to show what they truly can do. It might mean more names in the running to be the world champion going forward. And, if his team can give him the car he needs, Fernando Alonso has been singled out as someone who could mount a surprise title challenge. The Spaniard has already won the title twice but not since 2006, though retired racer Mark Webber has backed him to be a dark horse for the title this year if his Alpine car can run at the front. Fernando drives well, the guy's still a bit of a magician, the Australian told Formula Austria. He's the last guy you want hanging around in front of you or behind you in the mirror for 2 hours. He's extremely good at applying pressure in unconventional ways. He's still very, very good. Let's see how next year goes with the new car. It will be interesting. If Alpine brings a rocket, he could be dangerous. Webber also went on to back another racer whose 2022 car we already know will be able to compete with Hamilton's. George Russell will be racing for Mercedes, replacing the outgoing Bottas, and will hope to settle in quickly and immediately challenge for podiums and race wins. Webber has backed him to do exactly that, feeling his few years in Formula One already will give the young Briton an edge. Going up against Lewis will be extremely challenging, but George has almost 50 races under his belt now, so he's ready for it, Webber added. Lewis went straight to the front, which shows his caliber. Only very special drivers can do that. 99% of the guys need a few races to get used to the idea of being up front. George is ready for it, but it's different than qualifying well in an underperforming car and doing well when there's little pressure. George will know there will be a huge shift in intensity that comes with the expectation of qualifying for the front row every week and finishing every race in the top spots.